Well, I've been here 6 years. I feel like I've accomplished quite a bit. One of the things I was most proud of as an assistant principal was leading the charge to have a technology-rich campus. A lot of the things that we've done on campus, the one-to-one program that we launched is pretty seamless now. The district invested a lot of money in our access points, so things that people don't really think about a lot. But I'm seeing the fruits of all of that labor. I go into classrooms a lot and I see people using devices in a good way. It's also led to a lot of cool blended opportunities on campus, which is just right up my wheelhouse. I love blended learning, that concept. As a principal, when I came in, there was a lot of work to do around the schedule. We got rid of C days and went to an all-block schedule, and I think that's been pretty decent for the last couple of years. We've worked on attendance and improving attendance systems and tracking that. Our data shows that students are actually getting in their seats more often. That's very important to me. And most importantly, I think just working with teachers. I love to work with new teachers on classroom management and just different pedagogies, project-based learning, standards-based learning. That's why I'm here. I love to help teachers be better. Well, being an assistant principal and a principal, the work never ends. So it's not about not accomplishing. It's just about setting your priorities. One thing that we were working on is trying to get the student center to be more inclusive. Ms. Fieldpool, I know, was doing like poetry in your pocket and just different events to bring in a diverse group of students, and that's something that I hope continues. The student center should be for everybody, and it should be the center of campus for you guys. So that might be one thing that I wish I worked on a little bit more. Well, I've been around the country. I've been at schools in the Midwest and Colorado, California. I've worked in charter. I worked in public schools, and the things that happen here and the stigmas that are occurring, they happen everywhere. And I think it's more of a generational thing. You guys are growing up with the internet and a lot more distractions. I was lucky to grow up in the 70s and 80s where we didn't have that, and so it's interesting. And so I think a lot of the pressures that you're feeling are just because the world's speeding up and the communication flow is just quicker, and we expect more out of students, I think, because of that. So I don't necessarily think it's a Paly issue. I think it's just your generation issue. One of my goals is to help students use technology in a healthy, balanced way, and not have it be too much of a distraction. So. One thing I would be careful of is using the term power. I don't think we really think of ourselves as power brokers, but more of influencing. I think we have a tremendous amount of influence by the staff that we hire, the work that we do with teachers. That's our main influence. It's just making teachers the best they can be. Teachers are unique individuals, right? So we just look for a balance. I'd love to have a diversity of staff. Whether that's within their skills or just the talents that they bring. So just a diverse staff. Well, it goes back to that technology piece, right? You have a tremendous amount of influence over what happens at school. You asked me for an interview, and I have to prepare for that, because you guys do quality work. Back in my day, it was the student newspaper was once every quarter, and it was more student focused. It wasn't a true journalistic effort like you have. So I think you have a tremendous amount of influence on campus and off campus with the abilities that you have. Gosh, there's been I love this school so much. I've had so many good memories just with students. A lot of those were Spirit Week and just at sporting events and all the great music and art that's on campus. It's really hard to kind of pinpoint one, but what gives me energy is just being in the classroom and all those little moments every day. I try to connect with students every day, whether that's in the classroom or the library or just doing interviews with you. I think it's just the culmination of all those moments of interaction with students that gives me energy. Yeah, I think we've had a lot of transition over the last 6 years. This table has had a lot of different administrators, and that's hard, but it's part of the job, and you just have to push through it and do the best you can. So. Well, in my statement, I said that it was for personal reasons, and I'm going to stick with that. Okay. I'll keep those to myself, but I'll just say that I've enjoyed my time here, and I'm hoping to leave this place in good hands. We'll see.
All right.
Opportunity. I'm looking forward to opportunity, so don't know what that is quite yet. I mean, it's a tough job. I mean, anybody that's going to take this seat knows that. I would say definitely connect with students every day, because that gives you energy and reminds you why you're here. Get a lot of sleep and just keep a healthy balance. Keep a healthy balance.